we have to talk about home affordability in California because this is getting out of hand. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how much do you need to make to actually afford a home in all of Southern California. We're going to only stick to Southern California. I didn't want to do all of California because California is huge. And I only live in Southern California, so it was just a quick video to break down Southern California. So if that's something that interests you, just stay to the end of the video. It'll be a quick one like always. But with that being said, let's jump into it. Okay, so the golden rule for buying a house is you have to spend 28% or less of your monthly gross income. And no, gross is not after tax, it's before tax. Net is after tax. So gross is before tax, net is after taxes. Okay, we're on the same page? Awesome. 28% of your gross income should be spent on your mortgage payment. Now keep that in mind, that's very important. As we go through this, I'll break it all down so you can see it, okay? First, we're going to talk about the average home prices in Southern California, from the most expensive to least expensive. With that being said, number one, that's Orange County, with an average home of $1.2 million. Second, we got Santa Barbara, average home price of $900,000. And then we got San Diego at $875,000. Coming in at number four, a close number four, Ventura at $850,000. And then we got Los Angeles at $800,000. And I know some people out there are probably like, that's surprising. Well, yeah, kind of. But if you're really from Southern California, you know the bread and butter is in Orange County, Santa Barbara, San Diego. LA's kind of fading out. It's still expensive because it's a city, but yeah. And then under LA, we got Riverside. And Riverside is $600,000. And then last but not least, where I live, San Bernardino. These are like the counties. I don't live in San Bernardino. I live in the high desert, but that's in San Bernardino County. San Bernardino comes in at $450,000. And now you ask, how do we figure out what 28% of our income is? And how do we figure out how much we can afford? Well, you go to Google, you type in mortgage calculator, you put how much you're putting down. You put a higher mortgage rate because our mortgage rates are sky high, like 6%, if not 7% if you have bad credit. And you see your monthly payment. And then what do? You take your monthly payment and you divide it by 0.28. And this 0.28 is 28%. And then you should get your magical number right there. And it'll tell you how much you have to make to afford it comfortably. The key word here is comfortably, because people spend all their money on a house and I don't think that's very smart. You're one paycheck away from your life being ruined. But anyways, I did the math for you guys. Let's talk about how much you need to make to live from the most expensive to the least expensive. Okay, first we got Orange County, which came in at $1.2 million average for a house. That means you would have to make about $23,600 a month, which then turns into about $283,000 a year. So you would have to make $283,000 a year to make that monthly mortgage payment comfortably. Santa Barbara, you would have to make $17,700 a month, and that turns into around $212,000 a year. Good old San Diego, you would have to make $17,200 a month, which is roughly like $206,000 a year. And then we move into Ventura, that's like $16,500 you would have to make a month, and then you would be roughly making like $200,000 a year. Los Angeles, that's $15,700 a month, which turns into $189,000 a year, give or take. And then you got Riverside, and that's about $10,000 a month, which turns into $120,000 a year, give or take some. And then you got good old San Bernardino, that's $9,350-ish a month, around $112,000 a year, which is extremely doable. All of these are doable. You just essentially have to be skilled in something that society needs. And keep in mind too, that is your gross, not your net. You could gross that, but not bring that home and still be fine according to this rule. And I know a lot of people out there that's way out of their price range, and people are like, how can I even get to $100,000 a year? I'm not there yet, but I will be. And in my personal opinion, I think, again, all you need to do is learn a skill that society needs. Real estate agents, selling cars, selling phones, starting a business, solving problems, whatever it is, doctors, nurses, lawyers, anything of that sort. Learn what society needs and fill that problem. And then the second, you should also do like projects on the side, YouTube and small business, or a side hustle, or a podcast, or whatever, anything to generate passive income. And you just have to nurture that until it gets to the point where it can help you. I think honestly the trick of living in California is you have to have multiple sources of income. Unless you're like a lawyer, doctor, engineer, or something that's getting high paid jobs, you have to have multiple sources of income, especially to live here. And it's only getting more expensive. So I get why everybody moves out of California, especially with all the taxes, and it's not very business friendly here, but you do get some really amazing views. I guess we see where it goes, right? But as of right now, that is what you would comfortably need to afford in those locations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys continue to push yourself to be better. Thank you for watching. My name is Derek, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.